it's not centered. There we go. All right, that's better. Pop out the chat so I can see it. Okay, there we go. All right, we're all up and running. Just need to send an alert for my stream, and then we'll get going. All right. And then share that I'm doing this on my boneheaded adventures. Here we go. And then I just need to bring the chat back up so it's actually visible. So many steps. There we go. Okay. Change your fate. All right. This one has multiple endings depending on what you do. This is actually the last game of the room that is following this particular character. The next game, the room for Old Sins, is a different character entirely. While this is the same guy still following around that one fellow. But it didn't let me double click it until it told me to double click it. Yes, it's gone. His entire house is gone. I dare not recount all that I saw. I would rather say I would rather that I was insane and that those infernal boxes were but a figment of my fevered mind. I should never have ignored you. If only I had come sooner. If only I had not come at all. I have awoken from the nightmare, but am forever haunted by it. I submerge myself in my work as if to drown my memories, but it is no use. The null calls to me in my sleep. It seizes my unoccupied moment, any unoccupied moment to fill my thoughts unbidden. I am marked. I have continued to petition the Royal Institute. There is something about their denials that does not sit with me. Their insistence is too shrill and determined to cover something as innocent as ignorance. A breakthrough. As the Royal Institute rebuffed me once more, an undersecretary with a drawn look slid a packet into my jacket pocket as they passed. They refused to meet my eye as they hurried away. The packet included a torn page from a map of the south coast with an island circled. I leave on the first train. Writing down things that we saw and did. Portals. And I think that's it. Okay, yep. Boosty boosty. Oh great, here we go again. I have a key, but there's no keyhole on this box. The wooden surface looks strange. I should get the eyepiece for my suitcase. My suitcase has some modifications. I require a degree of secrecy. Since there's a big scratch mark, anyone with a half a brain would see that. Eyepiece. Sometimes the eyepiece can be used to see things that are otherwise hidden. She can use my eyepiece to examine the curious box. Here we go. Alright, so I slide that in so I can slide that up. This one goes up. Oh, no. This one goes over. That one up. There we go. Now we have the keyhole. Drag the key onto the keyhole. Engraved pyramid. Elpis. And I'm yanked into another world again. What happened? Where am I? Okay, I can't even look around. I could just go forward to the door itself. What's that? Here we go. Power of flight, the well of knowledge. The poor have me, the rich need me. My face is silent without my hands. There we go. Now you let me pick it up. You were warned not to look for me, but you would not listen, and it has become necessary for me to find you. Welcome to Greyholm, the seat of my ancestors. Seldom few visitors have walked these halls, fewer still have walked free of them. In the past I have drawn my subjects from the greatest minds in history. Each played their part, but none outlived it. The Null wraps its bonds around all except you. It was a mistake to try and keep you away. I see now that I have a great need of you. If you can prove yourself worthy, your first task is to find something that will aid you in your trials ahead. Find it, or never leave this room. I will have gone to great effort in vain. Craftsman. Okay. Well, the power of flight. All right. Let's. Can I do anything with this? No, but I probably will open up. Poor have me, the rich need me. Can I rotate this? Nothing. My face is silent without my hands. Phone. Candle. A pocket watch. Because without the hands, you can't tell the time. The power of flight, the well of knowledge. Obviously. Of course, with that means you just need to know two of them because you'd be swiping through to figure out what the last answer was and then you have it. It is quite painful to watch how you blunder to and fro, half blinded by these crude lenses you stumbled upon. Allow me to pry the scales from your eyes. These are the instruments of a craftsman. They will allow you to see the universe as it truly is, and reach into the unseen infinity of space that surrounds us. The craftsman. Ornate box. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. Give me a second here. Okay, now I can see everything properly. Alright. Alright. Oh. A lens. There's something strange on this door. moving this one moves both of those. Moving. Alright, so 2 on the right, 2 on the left. There we go. Not sure if this would be considered steampunk. I don't think so. Now, key to the null will be forged here. I have given you the first piece. For safety, the remaining 4 are held separately. Retrieve them and bring them to this font. Only then can you fulfill your destiny, the craftsman. So we put stuff in there, unlock more things. Ooh, wait, what's up? Looks like I need something to project light. Is there anything else in here? There is. It's some sort of a thing as a key to unscrew that, I guess. There. There. Nothing there. Okay. It's like I need a lot of parts to combine shields for that one. That's a completely incomplete archway. Alright, come on. Where am I going? Oh, wait. An emblem. Alright, so we have one emblem. So we go over here. This emblem has a field of blue, snake in the lower left, rat in the upper right, with a... what is that called? I forget what that line is called on coats of arms, but it's yellow going across. So, clearly, this one goes here, because that is a combination of the yellow here, a snake, a rat, and the field of blue. Now, we need to arrange these things so we actually get what this is supposed to be. So for this one, I need to find 2 stars up here and a blue owl down there. There we go. For this one, I need to find just... oh wait, no. I need to figure out what this actually is supposed to make, because it's mine. There we go. Hey, I didn't even have a chance to look at the other one. I guess it was already right. Oh no, that's only half of it. Okay. Alright, so this one turns into that, because we need the rat in the upper right, blue field. And then this one will have the snake down here with a yellow line. That one. is this place? I have to find a way out. Something going on here. The hands aren't moving. It must be broken. Pretty cool how it just gets distorted colors whenever you look at it at the edge of the lens. Okay. So those lines are just not there whenever you don't have this thing on. Something there. Okay, I need something else to be able to interact with that. There's another note. As you have discovered on your little adventures, contained within the null is the power to transfer matter across space and time. I've watched you cross leagues and centuries just as some lesser individual might cross a street. But what of light years? What of eons? You have barely even begun to tap its potential. I have charted a world not unlike your own, yet incredibly distant. It is the source of the null. I have measured it, even seen it. I cannot reach it, not without your help. First, I must teach you how, and you must prove capable of learning. Looks like I need some power coming to this thing before I'm even able to do anything to it. Let's explore the rest of this first. Can I mess with these at all? Not yet. Not you. I need something to go into that. Some sort of small key. Open this. Nope. Anything down there? No. Anything on the books? No. No. Okay. Alright, so power goes to this thing. Seem to want to do anything yet. The handle is locked in place. Looks like a lighthouse in the distance. Ah, here we go. Alright, so negative has to go to positive to negative, etc., etc. And I move these to connect things. I move this here. Wait, no. Move it here. This one here. This one. Oh. That's not right. Because this one. So then it can go over there. Then that goes to that. And then this goes to that. We have completed the circuit. Thanks for joining. I know I usually don't ask this, but hoping to, to have more people watch it. Whoever joined in, if you could like my video, I would greatly appreciate it. Turn on the power. Here's something powering on. This thing's on. That's pretty cool how that just spins like that. What is that thing, I wonder? I mean, you see it in a whole bunch of old stuff, like old Sherlock Holmes things and things like that, but not sure exactly what it does. Aside, no, wait. That's something that makes it so that if something has a relatively variable input to something, it controls the output so that it's more stable. go. Probably nothing to see yet. The lens isn't used anywhere near as much in as in the prior two games. Now that I think about it. A wooden gear. Yeah. Building a castle. Whole bunch of little puzzles all over the place. We need something to go into there before we're able to mess with the dock. Okay. Something to go into that before I can mess with it. Let's see here. Oh, what to do, what to do. The name of this tower will reveal the way. So I need to figure out what the tower is named before I can actually do anything with it. A sphere suspended on a cradle. Is Pyre the name of the tower? Let's see. Alright, so to get P, I need it to be to the right. To the right. Oh, they both have to point to it. Okay, so it's... And then top one and the bottom one, because basically where these two lines intersect is what it is. R is... And then E is... a carved wooden arch. A sphere suspended in a cradle. Magnet. See, I love that because there's some puzzles where you actually have to spin them in order to figure out what it is you need from things. Yeah, it's just really cool how these are all based on real physical puzzles kind of thing. Oh, what is this place? The Pyre has not cast its light in many a year. Ships need no beacon to warn them of this place. Travelers such as ourselves, however, require such things to find our path, a light in the dark. The way ahead is dark, a darkness even the blind can see. Okay. Darkness blind can see. That's an oxymoron if there ever was one. Alright. Does Magnet go here? No. And the wooden arch doesn't go there either. Where's the... Here? There we go. That's where the wooden arch goes. something strange about that archway. Did that do something? Apparently not. Alright, let's go back into there. Oh, okay. Another piece. Can't do anything with that yet. Some sort of a key for that. Oh, now I see. So that one is stuck as is, so I need to... a wooden model piece. So now we'll put this where we need it to go. That one is this one. The dock. Now we need a boat. Is there anything to do with this though? Aren't letting me click on it. Alright. I need to figure out where this magnet goes. Perhaps it goes on the clock. No, it does not go on the clock. Doesn't go on any of those towers. Where do you come from? It's a snaky snake. Another magnet. Wait, was that really it? There's nothing else in there? Nope, that is it. So I got 2 magnets. I wonder if I could do something else in here now. Ah, there we go. Alright, so this lets me... Now I need to figure out what the actual combination is. So something else will tell me what combination that needs to be. So because it's like, I need to figure, wait a minute, what, wait, what was the... Nope, I don't see it. Ah! Alright, let's see here. Is there anything on the lower part I can... Ah, a drawer. Ah, there we go. Snake and... sextant. Did I read that wrong? Or is this now open? No, I did not read that wrong. Yeah, snake and a sextant. That is what it's supposed to be. Is there anything I can do with this? Oh, wait. Center, right, left, right. Okay. That was only half. Great. I gotta find another. Oh, that's the only things there. Okay, it does open. Lock model phase. Alright. Model boat. All right. Squeak, squeakity, squeaking. Base opened up. A key. Now where do I use the key? Don't see a keyhole. On here. No. Alright, let's go back in here. See if we can find something. I don't think this will work in here. Nope. Anything else around the bottom? Okay. Missed something. What did I miss? Has to be something in here. I don't see anything else anywhere else. Oh wait, there it is. All right. So that shape in a squiggle or a circle, spiral. So center, right, right, left. Or going up from the bottom. Left, right, right, center. All right, there we go. Another wooden model piece. This one, from the looks of it, yep, goes on that one bit. That circular knock tower over here. Now we're going up. The whole thing's going up. before we look at the stuff around us, let's see. I saw a keyhole. There it is. Passage within a passage. Within a passage. And now I get the piece. We go out, out, out. Looks like we put something in there, but we do not have it yet. So, alright, this is the only thing. So that pushes in. Talisman and Company, manufacturers of diving apparatus number 228. Prototype model, not fit for purpose, Guildford, Surrey, England. Surrey again. This makes me think of Harry Potter. A small brass rivet. Those emblems will of course be important in a minute or two. So Common Infinity, sideways checks, and 3 mountains. Alright, can't do anything with that yet. An antler. The rocks of this island have always had a taste for blood. This tenacious Aquanaut thought his science would be proof against them. I hope his curiosity into my affairs is now satisfied. The craftsman. Bloodthirsty little git, isn't he? Here we go. A metal acorn. And a switch. You flip the switch. And a invisible wooden panel shows up. A wooden model piece. Alright, we have another piece. And we have a little key. That goes in this thing. Which makes sense because the back of it is a tree. So we open this, and we have the antler go here. And then we have to turn these to have it match Deer's antlers themselves. It's a big rock. Alright, so we need something to go into there. Which we're probably going to use this. Let's see here. Alright, yeah, that's this piece here. Oh, wait. Gotta find. Oh. That was an accident. Cricket this time, or grasshopper. This thing probably cost like $5,000 if it was real. That's just so cool. All right, a pointer. Is that in here on this thing? Nothing, nothing, nothing. That'd be a no. I sincerely doubt that, yeah. Okay, go to something on this? Alright, so the first one was this. Second one was this. Third one was this. And we have a copper tap, and that goes on this thing. Pops these out. So lets me unscrew that. So let's open this up. And there's a skull in there with a crystal file inside, and that clearly goes into the glowing gemstone. And that goes into this lighthouse. We have an illuminated lamp. Now something else is happening. Done messing with that castle. Okay, so I need to get into this one. Right, definitely. There we go. Bright light! Bright light! Scaling the lighthouse was quite the feat. Though its beam may illuminate troubles to come, they remain yours to shoulder. Okay. That's the actual time. I missed it being on the bottom by 2 minutes. Oh no. Oh no. How annoying. How annoying. How very, very annoying. Excuse me just a moment, someone's calling me. Okay. Alright. Well, I guess that means that this is part 2, or part 1 of this one. So we'll just quit. Progress will be saved. Quit game. Alright, that's it for part 1 of room 3. And we shall do the next part in a little bit. Not sure if it's going to be today or not.